What are we doing, Seth?
So this might just be another black on black session. Sudan war again. Now, it's just not surprising, or should I say it's just alarming to see that at this year, time and age, you still have a country, this time in Africa, where they just can't get along. They can't get along. The war in Sudan, to me, is uncalled for. And this is because, which is the reason, they are fighting over power. It's a power struggle. They want to be in power. You want to think that when you have that power, you will do what you need to do to accomplish what your country needs. 9.5/10 of the time, the people that want power is for their pocket. Because if not, there is no reason why two factions in Sudan, a country, a military department, all right, that consists of a general with a deputy, they're not going their separate ways. They're supposed to work together. But because they both want power, they now became enemies and turned the country to war. What are we doing, Seth? Okay? Power, they've not even gotten it yet. They're already killing themselves. Why would you want to die and put the people in jeopardy because of power? Can't you resolve it by, okay, this is how we do it? Must you be in power, for crying out loud? What is so special about power? Okay, fine. If you can't be in power today, you can be tomorrow. Why does it have to lead to war? Unbelievable. A general and a deputy going separate ways as enemies and fighting to achieve power. Imagine that. And that has led to humanitarian crisis. People are dying. You know, everybody, the whole country it's going crazy. In fact, war is what is happening in Sudan because of power. It comes back to what we talk about when it comes to black on black. There's so much ego, pride, and what have you in achieving selfish ends. There is no way you are going to fight with somebody. If it was for the people, you won't fight. You won't want to turn yourself to an enemy to yourselves, among yourselves, because of power. It has to be selfish reasons. In this case, in Sudan, that's exactly what's happening. Now, in Sudan, lots of Nigerians are there, right? The government is saying, Nigerian government, that is, oh, okay, they are going, and this is because there's so much pressure. There was a little bit of hesitance in trying to help the people, which is supposed to be paramount. And when they now did, they set out billions to go and help Nigerians. I mean, what we are hearing, the majority of the Nigerians are there as students. Because even the government cannot give us a concrete number. There's an aspect that says, oh, there are so much Nigerians. I don't know what they mean by so much. Can you quantify it with a number, if you have your statistics at all? All right? Okay, they now set out billions to get a bus, all right, to take out and save Nigerians. And this bus is just going to take them to Egypt. From Egypt to Nigeria, I don't know, it's not clear logistically. How is that going to happen? Are they going to leave Nigerians there? Right now, it's just going crazy. There is no pathway, excuses here and there. You know how it is. But my own thing is, regardless of the billions, I don't even want to talk about that. I don't know what you want to use billions for at this point. Just make sure you do your due diligence as a government, put Nigerians first, and go and get your people out of that war zone, that war country. Because people are dying. Watch this video. Devastating, isn't it? Now, we are not very sure who those people are, who are the victims. Is it the Sudanese that they are killing Sudanese, or we don't know. But it's a brutal video that I can't finish watching. So brutal. What black on black do? It's back to that black on black thing I talk about. You are using rocks wipes and whatever sticks to kill your fellow human being in cold blood. What could have been that bad for people in uniform? Because that's what the video shows, of killing your own fellow man. What is it tribal? Is it money? Is it power? Is it whatever it is? It's that bad that you have to kill your fellow person. Black on black. I keep wondering sometimes, what do we gain when you remain talents? We kill generations for absolutely nonsense. What could be that pain that person has given you that will want you to kill that person? Something you cannot talk about. I know people will disappoint. That's part of life. And don't tell me part of life is also killing yourselves, because it's not. How much do we treasure life that we have to make it paramount to save them and not to destroy? The war in Sudan, to me, has nothing to do with development, has nothing to do with progress. It's just selfish. That's my opinion. If you have a contrary opinion, let me know. But to me, it's selfish. It does not make sense for two people to fight, kill each other just to attain power. That, to me, is selfish. It's not for national interest. If it was for national interest, you don't have to kill yourself or somebody else, if it was not for that purpose. So I'm just saying, even countries that have their citizens there, the US and all of that, they are trying to make sure that their civilians, their citizens are safe. Nigerians should also do the same and stop giving excuses. Don't use that as an opportunity to make money to the detriment of your number one priority, which is to save your citizens. I'm just saying, I might be wrong, but that is the impression I'm getting from the media, and it just makes people just say, oh yeah, it's typical. Here we go again. Hopefully, Nigeria will scale through, and I wish other countries the best as well, as they try to get as much as possible their citizens out of the war zone. Talking about the war zone, like I said, to me, it doesn't really make sense why we should kill and maim and destroy each other because of power. All right? So, what do you think? Do you think this war in Sudan is legitimate? Do you think it's a good thing? Is it a revolutionary war? No, for this, I don't think it is. This is just for power. It's just to get power. What is your take on it? It's just so sad to see that at this year and age, there's a war going on somewhere. Why? What is the essence? All right? And I know selfish ends too. There are some parts where people just want to create a problem so that they can make money from it. And you know what? A lot of reasons there has to be a problem for people to make money. People derive pleasure from vulnerability. You know, they take advantage of situations, okay? But at some point, we need to just relax and get along. There should be better ways of, showing what you have or trying to meet a need. What are we doing, Sef? All right, the humanitarian crisis is terrible in Sudan. Nigerian government, hey, this is the time for you to shine, show how responsible you are, and go out there, get your people in one piece, and hopefully when they are in Egypt, or when you get them to Egypt, please, there should also be a way of getting your people back home. Because, hey, I'm not saying nobody can't go anywhere around the world. If there were good schools in Nigeria, there won't be as much students outside Nigeria, right? If there were things in place in that country, in Nigeria, a lot of people would rather stay in their country and live their lives. I'm not saying there's anything wrong going out anywhere, but when it comes to responsibility, I think this is the time for Nigerian government to shine. Go out there, lead by a good example, and get your people and prioritize it as a major priority for the government, and just shine on. And you lead not just by example, but by a good example. This has been another black on black situation, and hopefully we should get better as Africans, human beings, for world peace. Hey, always remember, do unto others what you want others to do unto you. We'll talk again soon, folks. Bye-bye.
What are we doing, Sef?